Hey, soulmate. Welcome to today's tutorial, or rather, let me just call this one free illustration. So today is another illustration time. So I was like, okay, since I'm less busy, let's choose one or two illustrations to do. So I was able to do seven illustrations for those that requested for it on our WhatsApp group. Okay, so to start with, we're starting with this star. So, of course, we all know we have to start with our basic bodies, and we're using the basic bodies with shoulder and waist. That okay. So, if your own is bust that technique of basic bodies, then you're good to go. Just follow the procedure of the drafting. So, you draft the neckline, you trace out the neckline, and under bust shape, just like that. The shaded part will be cut out of this fabric. Then I would like to transfer the shoulder dart to the waist dart at least for now. Okay. So you can see I'm closing the shoulder darts just to transfer the volume to the waist darts, and that is what I'm doing right there. Okay, so the next thing we have to do is to cut out the shapes, the underbust shape, the waistline. Yes, don't forget to rule your underbust line, okay? Then I'm not supposed to cut that out. I will be joining it back later on in the video. So then this is what your pattern should looks like. Okay, this is the upper body. So you just have to gather that part. So that's basically it. You can see that I want to join that back this piece that I cut out initially. It's supposed to be there. Okay, so and that's basically all about your upper body's front. Okay, so we really don't have anything strange or anything special to do at the back than the zipper bulge, and that's it. Then if you have to widen up the neckline, just do that. Okay, now we are on the skirt part. Okay, so you measure the length of the side, this thing, that side, it has some kind of fitted parts on the upper part, then something like gathers on the down parts. Okay, so the shape of that, it has some kind of basque V shape like that. So the shape is what I'm trying to do. I cannot see the back of the style we are trying to replicate, but I just have to just be kind of make it more stylish, which is why I'm doing the back like this. Okay, then the zipper bulge, and that is basically all you have to do on the back on the skirt pattern. Okay, right here I'm eliminating the waist dart. Okay, I'm taking out the measurement of the waist dart because of course our skirt doesn't need a dart, and that's basically it. And yes, I'm cutting out the pattern piece now. That is the only part you need on this skirt pattern. The down part, you are going to cut a flare, something like 180 or 360-degree flare, and you're cutting excess so that you will be able to gather it. Then if you don't want it that full, you can use a normal straight fabric just to cut like about long strip of fabric for the gather part, and that's all you have to do. So let's move on to this style. As you can see, we are starting with the normal full bodies, and yes, don't forget that it's an asymmetrical neckline. Okay, which is why we have to use a full front bodies just like this. We are not using half bodies. You can see that it's not half, it has to be full, like you have to open it up like this. Okay, because it's an asymmetrical neckline, so the neckline is not symmetrical. Same thing goes to the back. Okay, so that is what we are going to be doing in this tutorial. Okay, so start with what you need to do is to transfer your shoulder dart to the bust dart. For those that are using bust dart technique for basic bodies, then you're good to go. So with ours that are using shoulder dart technique, we have to transfer the shoulder dart to the bust dart at this point. Okay, and which is what I'm doing now. So after you are done with that, you have to get another fabric, or rather, should I say another paper, paste your pattern on it because it has some kind of dormant sleeve. Dormant sleeve in the sense that the sleeve is cut together with the armhole. Something like do you guys know it as kimono of kaftan type of sleeve, something like that. So that's what I'll be doing now. I'm trying to elongate the shoulder to the length of the sleeve I wanted. So once I get the length of the sleeve I want, I have to cross it to the side just to get the shape out of it. I'm sure you all understand. So that's basically it. And of course, yes, I reduce the shoulder slope because this is some kind of a little bit of freestyle. Whenever you're making something that has to do with maybe a little bit of freestyle, the shoulder slope has to be reduced. compared to the initial one. Okay, so that's basically it, just for more ease. And of course, don't forget that I had to just come down from the initial armhole because we need this ease to be there. Okay, and then I get the neckline. I'm sure you can all see that the neckline